There are moments in the life of a franchise when silence speaks louder than cheers, when the hardwood court echoes not with triumph, but with uncertainty. Right now, the Los Angeles Lakers are standing in that silence. And the sound that's starting to rise, it's not applause. It's the sound of change. And it's coming fast. A blockbuster trade rumor has shaken the foundation of Laker Nation, one that could rip a fan favorite from the heart of Los Angeles and rewrite the blueprint of this iconic team. The front office is reportedly exploring a stunning 3-team deal that would send Austin Reeves to the Detroit Pistons and bring Brooklyn's Nick Claxton to LA. Let that sink in, Austin Reeves. The undrafted guard turned fan hero, the gritty, relentless soul who clawed his way from nowhere to become a Laker legend in the making, being shipped away. It's like a piece on a chessboard. For many, it's unthinkable. But for the Lakers' leadership, it may be inevitable. Because in the world of championship basketball, emotion never outweighs necessity. And necessity, in this case, is size, defense, and desperation. Austin Reeves averaged 15.9 points, 5.5 assists, and 4.3 rebounds per game this season. He delivered highlight plays, clutch shots, and that scrappy energy LA thrives on. He wasn't just a player, he was a symbol, proof that heart can beat hype. But heart doesn't block shots. The Lakers fell again earlier than expected in the playoffs, and this time it wasn't lack of star power. It was the hole in the middle. A center who could guard the paint. A rim protector. A force. They didn't have it. And when the dust settled from Game 4, they knew it. So they started making calls. Enter Nick Claxton. Towering at 6'11", Claxton is a defensive nightmare for opponents averaging 2.1 blocks, 10.8 rebounds, and 12.6 points per game. Agile, long, and tenacious. The kind of player the Lakers' Haven T had since prime Anthony Davis B, for the injuries changed his vertical game. Imagine Claxton playing off Luka Doncic and LeBron James. Imagine him rotating, switching, and denying access to the rim. He's not just a big, he's an anchor. And in a Western Conference now dominated by powerhouses like Denver and Minnesota, the Lakers need someone who can hold the line when things get bloody in the paint. The trade talks are brutal. Austin Reeves to Detroit, Rui Hachimura to Detroit. Brooklyn receives Maxi Kleber, Paul Reed, and picks. The Lakers get Claxton. It sounds clean on paper, but in the soul of this team, it's a bloodletting. Reeves and Rui were the few constants this season. While injuries plagued the roster, while LeBron nursed an MCL sprain, while coaching questions loomed over J.J. Redick's head, these two delivered. And now, they might be the price. Because championship windows don't stay open, and LeBron, no matter how eternal he feels, won't wait forever. This rumor didn't come out of nowhere. It was born in the ashes of Game 4. The Lakers were up by 10 heading into the fourth quarter. They had the lead, the energy, the rhythm, and then silence. J.J. Redick made a decision that will follow him for the rest of his coaching life. He played only 5 players the entire second half. No rotations, no substitutions, nothing. By the time the final buzzer sounded, every player was gasping, drained, collapsing on defense. They lost, not because they weren't good enough, but because they had nothing left to give. The fans turned fast. Social media burned with fury. They demanded accountability, and all eyes turned to LeBron. But LeBron didn't blame the coach. In the aftermath of Game 4, LeBron took to his podcast. No flashy headlines, no media circus. Just the voice of a legend, tired but unbroken. He admitted the loss was devastating. He acknowledged the pain. But he said something that silenced the rage only for a moment. We stand with JJ, we win as a team, we lose as a team. And in that moment, you could feel it. He wasn't done yet. He wasn't ready to walk away. Even after averaging 24.4 points, 8.2 assists, and 7.8 rebounds in his 22nd season. Even with a sprained MCL, he's thinking about season 23. He wants one more shot, and that's why this trade matters. Brooklyn knows what it's doing. Claxton's name isn't in rumors by accident. The Nets are collecting assets because they're planning a play. Sources say they've got eyes on the horizon. It's a superstar on their radar. It's maybe even Giannis Antetokounmpo. So they're dealing now to strike later. Claxton is valuable, but he's also expendable if it means stacking picks, young talent, and cap space. If they can't win now, they'll prepare to win big tomorrow. It's cold, calculated, and smart. And it's the kind of strategy that forces a team like the Lakers to move no or be left behind. If this trade happens and Nick Claxton arrives in purple and gold, it will mark the start of something dangerous. LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Nick Claxton, an offensive genius, a rising generational superstar, and a defensive monster. That's a core you can't ignore. But the window is small. LeBron hasn't committed to more than one season. Luka's contract ends soon. The time to act is now. The front office knows it. The players feel it. The fans can see it. And Austin Reeves, he's caught in the middle. Austin Reeves said he wanted to be a Laker for life. He fought for that jersey, bled for that logo. But in a league of numbers, sometimes love isn't enough. This isn't just a rumor. It's a test for the fans, for the team, for the soul of the franchise. Would you give up the heart to save the body? Would you trade away family to chase glory? That's the question the Lakers are staring at right now. And no matter how this ends, someone is going to feel betrayed. As of tonight, no deal has been finalized, no press conference, no farewell tweets. But behind closed doors, the discussions are real. The clock is ticking. The front office knows that the wrong move could sink this team for years, but standing still is worse. There's only one path forward, and it's through the fire. JJ Redick is under pressure. The media is circling. Fans want answers, and the locker room is holding its breath, because the next move could change everything. LeBron hasn't said the words, but they hang in the air. One last run, one last ring, one last ride. He wants to finish on top. Not on a stretcher, not on the bench. On the court, with a trophy in his hands, with the city of Los Angeles roaring behind him, but he can't do it alone. He needs help. He needs defense. He needs a rim protector who can close the gaps when the game is on the line. That's why this trade isn't about sentiment. It's about survival. Final chapter. Choose the pain that leads to glory. If the Lakers trade Austin Reeves, fans will cry out. Hearts will break. Loyalty will be questioned. But if they don't, and they fall again next season, they'll wonder what could have been. That's the pain of sports, the agony of choice, the truth that sometimes heroes get sacrificed so legends can rise. You may love Austin Reeves, but this is the NBA. And in this league, you either evolve or you fade. So here we are. At the edge of change, with everything on the line, the past behind us, the future uncertain. But make no mistake, this offseason will define the legacy of the Lakers. Trade or no trade. Reeves or Claxton. LeBron's last dance or not. The fire has been lit, and now we watch what rises from the smoke. Here is a crucial insight for you. Diving into financial education can significantly elevate your quality of life. In the realm of finance, take the time to explore bonds and stocks. With a special emphasis on real estate investment trusts, these investments have the potential to generate passive income. Approach this journey with diligence and opt for reputable investment brokerages globally. By doing so, you'll be laying a solid foundation for a more secure and prosperous future.